Hello, today's video we have the following content.
The CP combination that has caused a sugar storm in the short drama circle is none other than Chun and Zhai Yiying. The new drama that the two have collaborated on recently has not yet been aired, and their interactions outside the drama have already caused heated discussions among netizens. Some netizens broke the news that during the break on the set, Chun boldly approached Zhai Yiying and kissed her quietly, causing onlookers to scream. No wonder everyone joked, is this the rhythm of pretending to be real? The CP feeling between the two is really too strong. Whether it is the eye contact and hug in the play, or the fights and interactions in private, they are all sweet. Chun, the funny in the short drama world, originally played a high-cold domineering president, but was led by Zhai Yiying and turned into a love-brained elementary school student in seconds. On the set, he can often be seen touching face to kill, grabbing bags and flying kicking to Zhai Yiying. The set of operations is more lively than an action movie, and the on-site staff can't help laughing out loud. Many fans said that they were just here to watch the show, but they were deeply attracted by the real atmosphere of the two. Some netizens said bluntly, "I'm crazy. This candy is so sweet that my blood sugar soars." Others shouted, "Director, please give me a second pair." Is it because of their good acting skills or their love? Although neither of them responded publicly, netizens have already imagined a whole behind-the-scenes love drama. No one can tell the truth or falsehood in the entertainment industry, but one thing is certain: they are really a bit too much. However, this primary school student-style flirting routine is really a bit too much. After all, who doesn't like to see the childish and cute side of the cold male god in private? Back then, when I was still watching short videos, I saw Zhai Yiying complaining about Chun on the live broadcast, saying that he was either fighting or on the way to fight. At that time, I thought these two people had a play. One is like a small gunpowder barrel that will explode at any time, and the other is like a firecracker jumping up and down. This combination is weird. And now, this pair of live treasures has really exploded from the screen to reality. Recently, when the two were promoting a short drama, the behind-the-scenes footage of them playing games together was dug out again. Chun lost the penalty game and had to learn to meow, but he actually leaned close to Zhai Yiying's ear and whispered a meow, and Zhai Yiying laughed so hard that she squatted down on the spot. The barrage instantly filled the screen. Who can stand this? Some netizens also found out from previous interviews that when Chun mentioned the actress with the best cooperation, he said Zhai Yiying's name without hesitation. This subconscious reaction is even more addictive than a sweet pet drama. Although the official has always emphasized that just good friends, how can fans buy it? Good friends are too easy to eat, not officially announced as tacit. Various sweet remarks have long been spread across the comment area. It's no wonder that everyone squats on the live broadcast and stares at the behind-the-scenes footage every day, and even a look at each other can be repeatedly pulled back. After all, who doesn't want to see this kind of sweet in the play, sweeter outside the play fairy match come true? Look at the part where the two of them squatted together to eat takeout. That little look, that little movement, they are a pair of young lovers in love. If this is an act, the Oscars owe them a little golden man. Of course, in the entertainment industry, who can tell what is true and what is false? Maybe this is just a script deliberately arranged by the company for hype. After all, these days, if you don't have a sense of CP, you are embarrassed to say that you are in the short drama circle. However, even if there is a script, you have to look at the acting skills of the actors. But the problem is that the chemical reaction between Chun and Zhai Yiying is so natural that you can't tell whether they are acting or in love. Especially the kind of inadvertent eye contact, subconscious body collision, and the tacit understanding of each other. How can it be arranged by lines? It's more like the daily life of a couple who are familiar to the bones. Some fans joked, "This is not acting, they are talking about love by the way at work, right?" Others joked, "The short drama has been filmed, but their emotional line has not been completed." What's even more outrageous is that every time the two attend an event together, there will always be gossip backstage. What about Zhai Yiying helps Chun to fix his tie and Chun quietly passes her water to drink? These details are so sweet that they seem to be written into the scripts of idol dramas. Whether they are true or false, they have become the most attractive attractions. So, no matter whether it is true or false, as long as the sugar is sweet enough, we are willing to continue to eat it. If there is no real emotion, the performance will definitely be dry, and the audience is not stupid, they can see through it at a glance. Back then, Didn't Liu Shishi and Wu Qing also fall in love because of the play? At first, they denied it in various ways, but later they got married and had children sweetly. So, the most important thing about eating CP is to be happy. No matter whether it is true or false, as long as it can bring us happiness, that's enough. Just like watching K-Chun combing Gu Ying's hair, that gentle little look can drown people. What's more, there is no script outside the camera at all. He is still that careful fear that her hair is messy, holding a comb in one hand and gently brushing her hair at the temples with the other hand, as if the whole world is quieted down. At that moment, not only did Gu Ying blush, but even the photographers watching couldn't help but sigh in a low voice, "This is too real." Fans instantly exploded, "Director, please stop filming, we will imagine the whole season of extra episodes ourselves, it hurts my teeth to do it, but I feel uncomfortable if I don't do it. If you two are not in love, it would be a waste of each other's atmosphere." In fact, sometimes, even if they are just good partners who appreciate each other, this kind of interaction itself is sweet enough. Compared with the stiffness of forced business, this kind of natural tacit understanding is the most addictive. In the final analysis, CP is never to verify the truth, but to enjoy the beauty brought by the throbbing and fantasy. And K-Chun and Gu Ying just gave us the sweetest, purest and most loving dream. Even if I know it might be acting, I am willing to be cheated. However, this generation of netizens is really talented, and everyone is the reincarnation of Sherlock Holmes. Some time ago, someone dug out photos of K-Chun and Gu Ying shopping together privately. I almost got diabetes because of this sweetness. Of course, some people say that this is all groundless and they are just ordinary friends. In this regard, I just want to say, can friends be so close? Look at the CPs of other stars, which one is not secretive? But the two of them are so good, their behavior is as natural as an old couple. They walked out of the crew, carrying a bag of snacks and taking a bite at each other, smiling so brightly. Who would not say, "This is not a colleague, this is a love affair"? One netizen commented particularly sharply, "Ordinary friends. Will your ordinary friends help you wipe off the sesame seeds on the corners of your mouth?" This sentence instantly broke the defense. Moreover, the undecorated intimacy between the two of them really doesn't seem like acting. Gu Ying's eyes from time to time looking at K-Chun are like stars hiding sugar, and K-Chun looks at her as if he has seen into her heart. That's not acting, that's a little heartbeat that can't be hidden. There are many fake CPs in the entertainment industry, but there are really not many who interact as naturally and unrestrainedly as they do. Even if there is a team arrangement, it cannot match the true feelings revealed in the eyes and body language. So I say, keep on eating, eat as much as you can, even if one day they say that they have been acting all the time, I will shout, then you will continue to act for the rest of your life. As for K-Chun and Gu Ying, they can't wait to write "We are a little sweet" on their faces. Speaking of which, there are quite a few happy enemies type CPs in the entertainment industry. For example, who was with whom before? Oh, I can't remember it all of a sudden, I'm old and my memory is not good. However, this kind of CP setting is really tried and tested, and the audience eats this. Think about it, one has a sharp tongue and a soft heart, and the other loves to quarrel and laugh. The two of them will quarrel with each other when they meet. On the surface, they are tit for tat, but they care about each other silently behind the scenes. This sense of contrast is the most fatal. Especially for people like K-Chun, who wants to quarrel as soon as he opens his mouth, and puts on a coat for others as soon as he turns around, coupled with Gu Ying, who seems to be ruthless but is actually very shy. They are simply the golden partner template in the short play. You see the part where they broke the news to each other during the interview. K-Chun said that Gu Ying would secretly look in the mirror to practice her expression before filming the crying scene, and Gu Ying immediately countered that he would blush and dare not open his eyes when filming the kissing scene. As a result, the two of them talked back and forth, and the whole audience laughed. Netizens' barrage exploded. Isn't this just a love affair? Director, don't block the camera, let's continue to eat. In fact, in the final analysis, what the audience wants is not complicated, they just want to see some real feelings and some natural sparks of interaction. Happy enemies plus tipsy ambiguity, plus a little fake play to be true, who wouldn't eat crazy after watching it? So, there is no need to deliberately open the business, nor to clarify frequently, the true feelings naturally come out, which is the best sugar. K-Chun and Gu Ying are a pair, just eat it.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.